What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tactics, aka the introverted comedian, and I'm messing around in this new feed update thing. It's actually pretty cool, but I'm new to the whole feed game, so I don't really know how all this shit works really. But a lot of YouTubers are using it now, so I figured I'd hop on it too. But anyway, I want to address something really quickly pertaining to some questions that I've been getting a lot lately regarding my workouts. For those of you guys who know me from YouTube and know of the web series that I've been working on, Boost, you'll know that I went and did some serious training for my role in it, and put on a little bit of muscle mass to my physique to get into superhero mode. And a lot of you guys have been asking me what exactly have I done to do that. Now, I'm not 100% qualified to answer this question only because I'm not a workout guru, but I will try to do my best to answer the question. But basically, all I really did was I did a lot of reading up on different bodybuilding forums. I watched a lot of videos like the Hodge twins and Elliot Hulse and all those guys, and really got a lot of good tips and pointers from those guys pertaining to putting on muscle mass and everything like that. A lot of things you'll find, the deeper that you go into it, will kind of contradict a lot of information that you come across. So you kind of have to think of your body as your own laboratory, and you kind of have to do your own experimentation on it to see what works based on you, because everyone's different, right? And you're going to respond differently to different things, right? So I ate a shitload of stuff. I was eating 6 or 7 meals a day every 2 hours. I was lifting heavy. I did the Stronglifts program for a while, which really helped, which basically consists of nothing but compound exercises. I didn't do as many isolated movements because I felt as though the compound movements were helping me put on muscle mass a lot quicker. I was very consistent, so I was trying to work out at the very least 4 days out of the week, right? And it's basically to put on the key to putting on muscle mass is you can't just go into the gym or have that mentality where it's just like, okay, I'll work out for a little bit and then whatever, we'll see what happens. You have to stay dedicated, and you have to find something that will motivate you. And for that, with me, it was Boost. I wanted to look the part of a superhero, so that was my motivation, and I used that. And I set a goal for myself. I said I wanted to get to a certain amount of pounds by X date or whatever, right? And I obtained that goal, right? And it really did help. And it's not just like a hobby or an activity. Like, this is a lifestyle. Like, you're changing your entire lifestyle. When it comes to eating, you want to make sure that you're eating a shitload of stuff and you're eating healthy. Cut out all the junk food. You can have your cheat days every now and then, but you want to make sure that you're eating relatively healthy and eating stuff that either grew from the earth or that had parents. So protein, like nothing but protein, like healthy proteins, like fish, chicken, turkey, tuna, all that kind of stuff. Also, what else? What else could I tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it. No, there's a lot more. I can't really think off the top of my head. I know I had a lot of stuff written down. Oh, take pictures. I know this might seem a little vain, and I post a lot of topless pictures on my Instagram. In fact, I'm topless right now. But and I know it seems a little bit vain, but it actually helps to as a motivator as well, because for me, like, when I take pictures, I can kind of pinpoint certain areas that I need to work on. Like, I know I have small shoulders, small delts to be more exact, but and I know that's something that I need to work on. Because I don't do a lot of shoulder exercises, which I really should, but I don't really get to see it until I'm looking at it from a different perspective, that being like a actual picture. And then also, when you keep taking pictures, like if you take pictures on a monthly basis, you can compare compare the pictures for each month and see what kind of progress you're making and which areas you need to work on. And it really does help. And also, when you post it on Instagram and people give you feedback and stuff like that, like, if you're the opposite sex will probably just like say, oh, that's really nice and everything, and then you'll have your homeboys who'll be like, oh man, you're looking a little fat, dude, or whatever, like, but it's a good motivator nonetheless, right? So that's also a really good thing. a really good key to putting on muscle. And just train hard, man. Train hard, eat healthy, and get enough rest. That's one of the key points, because you don't grow in the gym. You grow when you're sleeping. That's when you do the most recovery and put on the most muscle mass. And you want to shoot for, at the bare minimum, 7 hours. I try to get at least 7 hours of sleep. 8 is ideal. 9 is kind of exceeding the limit a little bit, but I mean, you want to shoot between 7 and 8 hours a day. And I take I don't actually I do have one. I take ZMA. This stuff is basically zinc, magnesium, aspartate, I believe it is, and it's just a combination of those vitamins, and it really helps with your sleeping. You're supposed to take it 30 minutes before you plan on going to sleep, and it pretty much, it doesn't knock you out, but it makes you feel more relaxed, and you eventually go into a deeper sleep. And to help with better sleep, you want to make sure that you're sleeping in complete darkness. So like no lights of any kind, whether it being LED lights from your Nintendo or whatever the case may be, should be shining. If you have an issue with like plugging any of that stuff out, always wear a sleep mask if anything, or like a bandana or whatever. I bought a sleep mask, and it really does help. I've noticed a significant change. But anyway, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I hope this was informative. I know there's a lot more stuff that I could go over, but unfortunately, I think this thing is going to cut me off in a little bit, because I don't know if it's due to space, or you're only allowed to record up to a certain amount of time. But if you have any more questions, probably not the best to ask me. I mean, there's so much information online, and like there's so many videos and um, uh, workout gurus that are more equipped with knowledge than I am. I mean, I pretty much just listen to all those guys and kind of just